A black police cadet dies during a training exercise, and there are a lot of twists and turns. Put up the picture full mass. We want justice for him and his family. 30-year-old Jon-Marques Psalms was a fit and healthy cadet at the San Francisco Police Academy. He died during a training exercise in August. His family is now demanding answers and a second autopsy. So this young man, Mr. Psalms, was a fit and healthy cadet participating in his 14th week of training, August 20th, when he suffered a head injury and a gauze and bandage was placed on his head, according to a government claim filed on behalf of his estate and his parents, Christina and Marcus Psalms, by attorney Brad Gage this month. The attorney said the medical examiner has not released the body to the family. Later that day, the young cadet fainted during hand-to-hand combat drills in which a training officer wore padded red man protective gear and acted as an attacker. The cadet was rushed to a nearby hospital via ambulance and spent 2 days in intensive care before he died. 2 days in intensive care. The San Francisco medical examiner ruled the manner of his death an accident caused by too much physical exertion, leading to massive organ failure. The medical examiner's report indicated that the cadet had a serious pre-existing medical condition, which the San Francisco Standard noted occurs when damaged muscle tissues release proteins and electrolytes into the blood, per the National Institute of Occupational Safety and Health. So CAL OSHA, the state division of the Occupational Safety and Health, is still investigating the incident as the agency does work with all workplace deaths, the Chronicle reported. And the San Francisco Police Department continues to conduct its own internal investigation, the department said. So you got multiple investigations. Put up the family. Right? So the family, they don't accept the city's official autopsy results. And they have been calling for a second independent autopsy, so far raising more than $45,000 to pay for it through GoFundMe. It's a GoFundMe campaign set up by the Psalms, the younger brother Malik. We will provide a link to the GoFundMe in the description. This isn't the first death involving padded suit training drills, however. Padded suit training drills have involved serious injury and death among other police trainees, including a Santa Clara County Sheriff's cadet who collapsed while participating in a red man drill in 2020 and spent hours on life support before dying at the hospital just days before the academy graduation. The San Francisco Chronicle reported, quote, "The highly controversial street cop training exercise that led to his passing has left our family with more questions than answers. And sadly, the city of San Francisco and the police department have not provided us with the clarity and support we need at this time." Malik Psalms wrote in a post on the fundraising site. He noted that Psalms was not eligible for life insurance or other benefits that would help the family financially because he was not yet sworn in as an officer. The government claimed, which is a required precursor to a civil lawsuit in California, alleges that Psalms suffered a neurological injury during the training exercise and that he endured pain and suffering from massive brain swelling and kidney and liver failure because of the actions of the academy. So the government claim is similar to a prerequisite letter that's required you send to a governmental entity before suing them. And so this has to come prior to the official lawsuit. The family and the attorney, Gage, find it unusual that the day after Psalms died, his captain at the academy took a month-long trip. And the lieutenant in charge of day-to-day operations was transferred, suggesting, quote, that the department already has found alleged wrongdoing on their part, the claim states. Now, I want you to know, without them doing an investigation, they would not know that the person in charge, the captain, took a month vacation. They would not know about the transfer. These are internal dynamics. They found out through their investigative prowess. The police department told reporters that the captain travels were related to training and that was planned before the incident, and that, quote, any decisions on staffing changes at the academy occurred before recruit Officer Psalms' tragic death. The government claims that the explanation, quote, does not pass the smell test. Taking a trip on the heels of this tragedy also appeared to be very callous. The claim contends, quote, if there was not any disciplinary reason for this trip, why not reschedule it so that the captain is present during these times, during these trying times? Wouldn't that be the humane response? And that was my instinctive reaction as well. If you have these trips already scheduled, well, somebody has died under your command. And if they have died under your command, the first thing you do is you make sure you are responsible to command. And you cancel every trip, every engagement, every opportunity you have in front of you because a human being is dead who was under your command. I don't know of any cop who has lost somebody under their command, not a good cop, who would do something like this, scheduled or not. The family accuses the police department of wrongful death, assault, battery, negligence, and intentional infliction of emotional distress, and seeks general, special, and punitive damages to be determined in a civil trial in San Francisco Superior Court. The claim notes that, quote, it is not uncommon for cases like this to resolve for over $50 million. Once again, this could be a case of corrupt cops engaging in systemic oppression and criminality, leading to the death of a human being and the ultimate defunding of the police department in your local area. You need better cops. You deserve better leadership, in my opinion. Transparency should be the key right now for everybody, not for some people. Senator, thoughts here?
Yeah, condolences, first of all, to the Psalms family that, young Psalms should have never died that way. They need to do away with that type of training, Doc, in police departments across the country. Any law enforcement agency, that type of training should be totally off the books. Number two, cadets need insurance. So
Yep.
I would recommend as public policy that any cadet who is training to become a law enforcement official, even a firefighter, EMS, all the safety forces, that those cadets should be entitled to health insurance while they are training to be public servants. And then my last point, to just underscore what you said about this captain and his callous indifference to what happened under his command. Seems like a cover-up to me, number one. And number two, he should not be on any training trips after this.
That's
training
right.
who? Training what? Are you out of your mind? You, sir? You can't do no more training. Heretofore. So I hope the family gets every dime. I know that's not going to bring young cadet Psalms back, but hopefully it teaches this police department a lesson on the policy side, Doc. All safety forces across the country, those cadets should be entitled to insurance.
That's right. And what does it say to the life of the cadet and the family when the person in charge of the training just has somebody die under his command?
Yeah.
The next day is on a plane to train other cadets somewhere else. That doesn't make sense to me at all. That's insensitive as they come, at least.